Hey everyone! So today I thought I would do a review and demo of this new foundation I got not too long ago. This is called the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus Foundation, and this is what it looks like. It's just so little and it's, oh! Whoops. It's just so little and it's just so cute, and honestly I love the packaging. This is my favorite packaging for foundation. It doesn't look as nice, but honestly it's just so much more reliable for like traveling. I mean, you could throw this in your bag and not have to worry about it. It's just such a good packaging. So I really like the packaging on this. It's very portable, it's very travel friendly, it's very easy. So yeah, really like that. I like how small it is too. It's not like super big. It doesn't take up a lot of space. It's pretty thin. It's just a really good one. So I'm not usually typically into like thicker foundations. This one is not like crazy thick, but it's not super thin and liquidy by any means. And when I show you the demo, I'm going to start rolling the demo right now. You're going to see that it's not crazy like thick, but it's not super thin. Like I'll put it on my finger and I'll show you kind of the consistency and you'll see like what it looks like the packaging and stuff like that. It just applies really well, honestly. It goes onto the skin so beautifully. I don't have to use very much. Like I just put a little bit on my finger and that went like the whole way of my face. I just put a little bit on my face, and my preferred method is the Beauty Blender. I like the Beauty Blender because it seems to just work the foundation the best. It is a little bit of thicker foundation, and so the Beauty Blender just gets it right into the skin. It works it the best. It makes it look the nicest. If you use a brush with this, it will be even more full coverage, but then it tends to look a little bit cakey in my opinion. So the Beauty Blender just is perfect because it just takes that cakiness away. I really like it. I'm wearing it today. It's just a really nice foundation. I got it because I do tend to be a little bit more combo oily, and this is like marketed as like a more matte foundation. And so it's marketed more of like that staying matte on your face, and so that's why I got it, and I really like it for that. It holds up really well. It lasts pretty well throughout the day. I haven't had any issues with it that I haven't liked, and so sorry, that was my phone. I haven't had any issues with it that I haven't liked. I've just really been enjoying it. Let me read you what it says about the foundation on the Sephora website. So my shade again is the shade 20 Ivory, and it's marketed for, ivory is for, let's see, for light skin with beige undertones. They had one with like more pink undertones and more yellow. I just kind of wanted one with neutral. So this is, it doesn't really lean pink, but it doesn't really lean yellow. It definitely doesn't lean yellow because I don't really like yellow foundations. They look weird on me. But yeah, it's just a very neutral toned fair foundation. So I really like that a lot. It says, this is a shine controlling, oil-free, water-resistant, complete coverage liquid foundation. It hides imperfections, evens out skin tone, and mattifies with a non-oily, perfectly powdered finish that should last for hours. So, and then it also says, although this foundation provides a full coverage, the end result is completely adjustable to fit your needs, and a little bit goes a long way. And I definitely agree with that because I actually didn't realize this was like a completely full coverage foundation, but I do see how it can be. I mean, when I was putting it on, like I just used a little bit and it will cover like crazy, but I don't like that completely full coverage look because with my skin, I just don't really feel like I need it. And so I'll just use a little bit, and I'll use the Beauty Blender to kind of shear it out and make it so it's not as full coverage on me, but it definitely can be full coverage. So I like how they said that, you know, it's kind of just adjustable to how you want to use this. It can be full coverage or it can be light coverage. It's just kind of whatever you want to do. So yeah, you can use a brush to make it more full coverage or a Beauty Blender to make it a little bit more sheer, which is what I prefer. It does go pretty matte on the skin, and I use powder on top because I use powder on top of everything because my T-zone will just kind of get oily no matter what. But it works really well and I really like it. So it's just a cute little baby, and I am really glad I got this. I'm really liking it. I also really love mixing this with other like more liquidy foundations. So like my Marc Jacobs Genius Gel foundation is a little bit more liquidy, and so is my Lancome Nude Miracle. That one's a little bit more liquidy, so I like mixing this with those because it gives it a little bit more thickness and it kind of evens out the consistency in a really nice way. So this is a really good foundation to mix as well, and yeah, I really love it, and I hope you guys enjoyed hearing this kind of review and demo. I've had this for a few weeks now and I've been wearing it a ton. Really like it. I don't have anything bad to say about it. You just have to be careful on how you put it on because it can definitely look cakey if you put too much on. So my advice would just be to just do a little bit at a time and to kind of blend it out. If you want a sheer, like a sheer coverage, use a beauty blender. If you want that full coverage, use a brush, but just do a little bit at a time because a little bit does really go a long way. So it's gonna last you a while. And I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will talk to you later. Bye!